Hello, happy Wednesday, happy vlog day, happy hump day, whatever you call it. You have reached it, well done. And if you work Monday to Friday, you know that. Tomorrow, Thursday, is Friday Eve. And then obviously we have a bank holiday, which is one of 4 coming up, which I absolutely love. Sometimes it's not great for people who have businesses open on a Monday, and bank holidays can be difficult. But for the majority of people, they enjoy it and they're off, and we're lucky to have 4, and the kids are ecstatic. They deem it as teacher training and bank holidays, and the King's Coronation giving us another bank holiday is brilliant because they can get to go out and they can do more things. For other people, it might not be the case, but we have a bank holiday weekend coming up, which is always fabulous. And there's lots of things that I'm sharing, like the Good Food Store may do things on bank holiday Monday or Sunday, haven't quite decided yet. There will be the pubs doing stuff as well, which we will share. So just keep your eye out so you too can enjoy local, being local, stay local, eat local, drink local, and we will share it all. Lots of observations this week, really, as well as all the blossoms coming out, which we have shared that spring has arrived and spring has sprung in Garforth. There's so many beautiful flowers out, and the sun, when it comes out and it's not so cold like it is today, one, as we said, makes people happier, but 2, it brings all the blossoms out, and Church Lane is beautiful. I just love it. It makes you so happy driving. The only time it makes you happy driving down Church Lane is when the blossom trees are out, and it's beautiful. And we put some pictures up on socials yesterday because it's so nice to share it. So if you're not able to get out and go past it because they're here very, very quickly and then all of a sudden they're gone and summer is on its way. But it's just beautiful. There was a big, massive tree on Lidget Lane this morning as well. And it's massive. But it's just a happy thing to do. And as well as all the blossoms coming out and all the spring flowers coming up. Main Street, I was there this morning, hence why this is late going out. And it was just so busy, which is always great to see. Lots of the coffee shops and cafes really busy. That means people are wanting to be local, enjoy local, catch up with people. Where there's a little knit and natter group that goes on. And I know that goes on in the Weatherspoons on a Wednesday at 10 o'clock every week. So you can join it. There's about 20 of them. And then some of them come in for a proper coffee and CLO. That's me being a snob, because I'm a coffee snob, and I don't do instant. Don't swear at me. But that's just how I like it. Give me coffee, proper coffee, or don't bother. Or give me water. Well, I'd water all day. But if you're going to give me coffee, do it properly. But it just means there's lots of stuff going on. And then when people do come to the likes of CLO or wherever they want to go for coffee, it's just nice to see these little groups that go on or participate. There was like a load of babies in CLO this morning, and then people meeting up, and it's that vibe that I love about local. And we touched on it about perceptions on the blog on Friday about the 3 Ps. The perceptions and what you deem is happening on a high street, and then why all the things that you perceive then put you off, so you procrastinate not going. But actually, all the beautiful things that can happen on a high street alone is just so nice. The connections you have with people, the chatter, the banter, the bumping into people that you might not have seen for a while, and you give somebody 5 or 10 minutes and you go away thinking, oh, it's so nice that I bumped into them, or let's go for a coffee, or let's arrange a night out, or say that thing that, oh, we must get a date in the diary, and it never happened, but you still said it and you still bumped into that person. You've still had that little conversation that if you didn't go to the high street, you might not have got. So there's all them little things that bring to a high street. And what's brought to the high streets, I noticed yesterday, I think it was they've put some more fence area outside where Nisa and Reba is as well, and out by 450, which makes sense because there was lots of just vans parking outside and just causing a bit of a nuisance from a visual point of view. And as my message said on Monday morning about parking, it was creating a visual issue. But people just go, I just want to park here, so I'm going to. So now these fences are up, so that can't happen. So that's actually a good thing. And hopefully it'll make visibility on the bottom of Main Street a bit easier. And I think and I hope they're going to put some, maybe, unless they've just, no, they couldn't have used them, the ones on the corner by the doctors, they've put up there as well. So a little bit of observations from today. And what we're trying to do is trying to create on TikTok, as I'm getting to grips with it, because it's still a bit of a minefield for me. Nothing to do with me being a boomer. Thanks very much, young generation. It's just me getting my head around what's feasible, what's right, how I use it, because I'm not going to be one of these influencers that opens a box and tell you what's inside. It's not for that. It's more to show you the observations that I find, whether I'm going into a shop, going to get my hair done, buying something, seeing what's new, seeing what's coming up, them little things that you can share, that the younger generation can share, and hopefully get a bit of interest and momentum from that. But what is new this week, if you didn't see it, the lovely Louise from Garforth Medical Centre put out a Facebook video yesterday about the new online system called Patches, and I've signed up for it this morning. It went live this morning, and it is there for from the Garforth Medical Centre, and I've written it down somewhere. It's to access GP services. I don't think it's going to take over the system online. I don't know if it's doing that, but so please go and look at that. We have shared it yesterday on themaindeal.co.uk. But Louise gives you a right breakdown on Patches and what it's all about, and it should make life easier for activating or accessing GP services. So I've gone on this morning. You just have to log on online, dead easy, and then it gives you all the details that you know for accessibility. But please do go and have a look at her Facebook page or on the main deal from yesterday, and you'll see the video there of her explaining it all. What else is coming up is Garforth Musical Society from tomorrow. Their performance will be from tomorrow to Saturday. Again, we have shared it, or look at Garforth Musical Society Facebook page. It gives you all the details there. If you haven't bought a ticket yet, you could only buy them. I am trying to encourage them to go onto Eventbrite so you can buy online, which personally makes more sense. But they do sell tickets at the uniform shop up on Main Street, up on the left there. And I know events in the past that have gone on for Garforth Musical Society, you have been able to get stuff on the door, but they haven't released that information yet. So there you can get tickets from there, and it really helps support the Musical Society. And they're always really, really good performances. So that's on from Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So do go along and have a bit of fun, and then you can go for a beer afterwards, can't you? Or before. Also, don't forget the walking cricket for our older community. Not necessarily older. If if you're not able to run, it might be for you. And we are sharing it. We were sharing lots of stuff last night, and the lead up to it. Go on to the Garforth Parish Cricket Council. It's on, I want to say 1 o'clock. Please go and have a look on Friday. I'm going to bob down as well, take some videos again, just observations of what's going on with the walking cricket so you can get an idea. I know on socials, not everybody who may attend or want to attend the walking cricket club may be looking at this. So it's up to you as a member of the family who you know that might be interested to tell them all about it, and tell them some details. Because it just, again, like we mentioned last week, it's so that cricket is accessible for everyone. Whether you're female, male, whether you can, if you can't run, or you want to stay active because you're getting a bit older, or you're retired and you want to do something and you just love cricket, it means just something accessible for a family, friend, or member. But that's it coming up this week. We will put some stuff up coming up on the blog if there's anything else to follow. I do know that Budgeons have put an extra licence request in on the alcohol licence planning section, not normal planning, because they have requested for them to extend their licence offering for 24 hours a day. It means you can buy alcohol 24 hours a day. There is on the Garforth News events page, I think the local councillors have put details up there. So if you oppose that, because they're also wanting to sell late night refreshments from 11 p.m. till 5 a.m. Stupid, I'm sorry. Ridiculous. We already struggle with a bit of antisocial behaviour on Main Street, so putting that in, that's just going to create chaos. Stupid idea. I just think we don't have a problem at 5 o'clock in the morning, but if you put something like that in, we probably will have. Or, when people coming out of pubs and it's still open. We already have offerings at the top of the Main Street. This is also quite residential on Coupland Road. So if you're opposing the idea, and I get onto it that you should, don't go on to planning, the licence planning, because it's a bit of a headache. Go onto the Garforth and News and events page if you're on it. I'm not. I got kicked off that some time ago. But if you go on there, the local councillors' emails are there for you to have your say and, put your objection if you think that's a really stupid idea to extend their licence in 24 hours a day and light refreshments till 5 o'clock in the morning. stupid. Public nuisance. I don't know. Anyway, moving on to interesting facts. 2 words this week, if I can find them. Wabbit. Wabbit. And as no, I don't have a lisp. It's a Scottish term for being exhausted. I'm a bit wabbit. Sorry for all them Scottish people out there. And bibble. So somebody, say in your favourite restaurant, who drink and eat noisily. This word, bibble, refers to them. Keep the shot when you eat and breathe out your nose. Have a lovely day.